We are going to be taking our Coregeous ball that you can purchase at BlackRock, but you can also purchase online at Tune-Up Ball. We want to have it pretty squishy depending on the amount of pain and or how tight the area is that we're working. So we're going to work the diaphragm. So the diaphragm contains a lot of our organs, and when it gets facilitated, meaning when it starts overworking for the rest of our body and shutting down body parts, it's going to be tight, it's going to create a lack of oxygen and overall fascial adhesions all over the place. So we want to make sure that we're releasing that diaphragm up underneath. So we're not going to be on the ribs, we're just going to be underneath. So your NKT practitioner would have told you you're either doing both sides or one, or maybe even certain areas of the diaphragm. But if you're just, getting into this video and you just speculate that you have a tight diaphragm, it will not hurt you by releasing your diaphragm and doing some nice deep breaths. I love to use the Coregeous ball with skin against skin because it has this nice texture that will take some of that fascia at that layer of above the skin, not above the skin, below the skin, and it will allow that fascia to move, and it will pin and stretch it and move it just a little bit more nicely when it's skin on skin, but you can do over top of your shirt as well. So we're going to quickly do a diaphragm release, and by quickly I mean you're going to be holding it for anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes, but I'm going to be holding it for about 15 to 30 seconds just to talk you through how to do it, okay? So I'm going to do one side of my diaphragm first, the one closest to you, which is my right side. I'm going to make sure that I'm in between my belly button and my ribs here. So not up by my sternum, but just a little bit below. So I'm kind of on an angle. I'm not in here. That's like a whole nother area that we will release in a later video, but we're going to be in the diaphragm between the belly button and the ribs. So you're going to lay down on the ball, okay? Make sure if there's too much pain, you take some of the air out of the ball. But we're going to be here laying over top, okay? Your other leg is out to the side, however it feels most comfortable, all right? You can do this on a bed because it has a little bit more give, or just take more air out of the ball, okay? You're going to relax everything. It might hurt a little bit, but you're going to give that number of 1 to 10 a level of pain, 1 being not bad, 10 being horrible. We're going to do a deep breath in. As you do a deep breath in, you're going to breathe in through your nose, taking it all the way into the abdomen. So it's like you're pushing that air into the ball, filling up the lungs, filling up the abdomen, and then you're going to hold your breath for half a second, flex your ab muscles, and then exhale and relax. And just kind of roll down so that diaphragm kind of comes up a little bit more underneath the ribs, and you're going to hang out here and breathe. And then exhale. You don't have to do that flex of the abdominals every single time. It is helpful if it hurts. It takes that pain away for a couple seconds. And then exhale, relax. And the pain should slowly start decreasing after 30 seconds to a minute. If it is not, might need more air out of the ball. Might need to make sure you're just checking in with the positioning of it between the belly button and the ribs. Not on the ribs, not on the sternum. So more in the abdomen area. Inhaling and exhaling. That exhale while you relax. And relax that fascia and relax the abdominal over top of the ball is very important. You're hanging out until you get to a way less of a number than what you started. So if you started at an 8 or a 6, you're going down to a 1 or a 2. No matter what, you're hanging out there until you feel a shift in that decrease in level of pain. If you feel a shift in the increase in level of pain, discontinue. Seek an NKT practitioner or a fascial therapist and ask a couple questions of why it might be so painful in there, because there might be something else going on or some more scar tissue that we need to deal with first, all right? But you're doing this to whichever side the NKT practitioner told you to, and or whatever area they suggested as well.